The Chief of Staff from the Tennessee Comptroller's office paid a visit to Hawkins County Commissioners today to give them a word of warning. Balance the budget or else. You're watching News Channel 11 at 5:30. I'm Sarah Diamond.
I'm Josh Smith. The state has been warning Hawkins County they needed to balance the budget before July 1st since the end of March. And now commissioners are running out of time to come up with a solution for that $2 million deficit. Carissa Woods has been following this story since the very start. Carissa, what did the state tell those commissioners today?
Less than half of the 21 commissioners were present this morning when Chief of Staff Jason Mumpower told commissioners that Hawkins County is in the worst financial shape of any county in the state. He told commissioners if they don't come up with a balanced budget by the deadline, they will be the first people to face the consequences.
I hope it was a wake-up call.
The Tennessee Comptroller Chief of Staff Jason Mumpower told Hawkins County commissioners they have one job: to present a balanced budget.
If they make the choice to fail in that responsibility, then Tennessee law empowers the Comptroller of the Treasury to come in and balance the county's budget for them.
Right now, the county is facing a $2 million deficit for the upcoming fiscal year. The county's 21 commissioners have voted against a wheel tax increase several times, and now they are running out of time to come up with another plan. If a decision is not made by July 1st, Mumpower says commissioners' salaries and insurance would be the first cuts.
They would be and should be among the first to experience the ramifications of that.
After that, he says the state would eliminate all discretionary expenditures in the county, funding for things such as the fire halls, public libraries, and animal shelters.
Just echoed what I have said for the past several months.
Budget Committee Chairman Stacey Vaughn says he does not want to see the state have to step in.
If the state steps in, it's not going to be good for Hawkins County. We're going to lose critical services such as fire protection. It's going to affect our EMS. It's going to affect our senior centers.
If that doesn't balance the budget, Mumpower says the state would then remove all capital expenditures and maintenance, then look at personnel cuts.
If all of those things together still did not produce enough reductions to help bring the budget into balance in a long-term fashion, we would then look at increasing revenue.
He says it's critical for the county to come up with a plan to help Hawkins County in the future.
What kind of company that wants to create jobs wants to locate in a community where the leaders cannot come together and make one of the most fundamental and important decisions, passing a budget? That's not where people want to locate jobs.
But Vaughn says he has confidence commissioners will come together and make a decision.
Doing the right thing might not be the popular thing at this point, but I want to stay strong and have confidence that they will step up and do the right thing.
In Hawkins County, Carissa Winstead, News Channel 11, in your corner.
Mumpower told those commissioners today the Comptroller's office is happy to help them come up with a plan to balance the budget before the deadline.